What if I told you that a luxury SUV just completed a high-speed blowout test at 180 kilometers per hour and kept driving straight for 3 kilometers? Today we're exploring how Chinese automakers are completely redefining what's possible in automotive safety and performance.
That's absolutely mind-blowing. We're talking about the Denza N9, right? A full-size luxury SUV that seems to defy the laws of physics.
Exactly right. And what makes this even more fascinating is that it's built on technology that was actually ridiculed just 2 years ago when BYD first introduced it. The Yisifang system was called excessive and unnecessary.
Well, those critics must be feeling pretty sheepish now, considering what this vehicle can actually do. Could you break down this 3-motor system for our listeners?
So here's where it gets interesting. You've got a 180 kilowatt motor in the front, and then dual 250 kilowatt motors in the rear, adding up to a total of 680 kilowatts or about 925 horsepower. But the real magic isn't just in the raw power.
You're talking about that independent rear-wheel steering system, aren't you? The precision on that is absolutely incredible.
Exactly. Each rear wheel can turn up to 10 degrees independently, with 4 times the precision of traditional rear-wheel steering. And get this, the vehicle motion control system is scanning road conditions 500 times per second, which is 200 times faster than a human blink.
The engineering team actually drew inspiration from skiing for this system, right? That's such an unexpected connection.
They did. When you're driving straight, it feels like you're on parallel skis, but cornering is more like carving on a snowboard. And speaking of performance, the test results are absolutely staggering.
Oh, you mean like beating the Porsche Cayenne Turbo GT in the Moose test? That's not something you see every day.
Not just beating it. The Denza N9 achieved 85.73 kilometers per hour in the Moose test, which is 2.3 kilometers per hour faster than the Porsche. But what really impresses me is the safety engineering.
You're talking about that ultra-high-strength steel construction, right? The numbers there are just incredible.
We're looking at 2,000 megapascals ultra-high-strength steel, the same material used in 1,200 car crash beams. The threshold area can support 100 tons, which is equivalent to the weight of 40 African elephants.
And then there's the Eye of the Gods system, which combines LiDAR, millimeter wave radar, and multiple cameras. But what really catches my attention is that it can navigate without high-definition maps.
That's right. It's completely revolutionizing how we think about autonomous driving. But here's what might be the most impressive part: the range capabilities.
Well, most luxury SUVs these days are happy to hit 500 kilometers, aren't they?
The Denza N9 offers 1,300 kilometers when fully fueled and charged, with 200 kilometers on pure electric power. It switches between different modes depending on your driving conditions: range extender mode in the city, hybrid mode on highways.
And all of this technology comes at what price point? Because that's really where the rubber meets the road, so to speak.
Here's the kicker. It starts at just 389,800 RMB. That's less than 400,000 RMB for what might be the most technologically advanced SUV on the market today.
That's going to send shockwaves through the luxury car market, especially with BYD planning to launch a Europe-exclusive version at Milan Design Week.
You know, this really represents a fundamental shift in the automotive industry. Chinese automakers aren't just catching up anymore. They're actively setting new standards and pushing the boundaries of what's possible.
The implications for the future of automotive safety and performance are pretty incredible when you think about it.
And that's what makes this so exciting. These technologies will eventually trickle down to more affordable vehicles, making roads safer for everyone. The future of transportation is being reinvented right before our eyes.
Thank you all for joining us today for this fascinating look at the cutting edge of automotive technology.
Until next time, keep watching this space, because if this is what they can do now, just imagine what's coming next.